Happy early 2024, y'all. I must say that I'm pregnant with ideas. I'm pregnant with a mentality to win. Not just win in the form of competition, but win in the sense of myself. I know a lot of us like to believe that we compete with ourselves, and I have to say that if you're competing with yourself, then how are you outdoing the last thing that you just did? Constant competition with yourself is somehow healthy in the sense of a mental drive, but it's also lacking in balance if you don't stop and smell the roses. If you take yourself out of competition and put yourself into persistence, into consistency, then you find yourself in a great position, because now you're not competing with yourself, you're competing with the spirit of laziness. A lot of us have the potential to do many great things and be a great person or do these awesome things. But reality is that we just have to compete with laziness. And the reason we don't ever win that battle 100% is because laziness is always there, but so are you. And if you would give yourself just enough opportunity and just enough chance, you would realize that there's nothing out here that can defeat you except for the person that's looking back at you. I find it so odd that so many of us come to the end of the year and we try to do the things that we know we could have did throughout the year. I'm not trying to down you and tell you that there's something wrong with you or tell you that you're wrong for doing so. What I'm letting you know is that don't wait. Don't wait. Today can be your day. You don't have to shuffle the calendar around or do anything like that, because if it's one thing that this life has taught me is that tomorrow definitely is not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed to me, it's not guaranteed to you, it's not guaranteed to none of us. And I know that you've heard me say this before, and I know you've heard that word before. But the truth is, it is truly not guaranteed, meaning that after you hear this message or while you're hearing this message, this could be the last moment for you. After I do this message, this could be the last moment for me. The reality is that we have this ability and we have this today. We have this right now. We don't have tomorrow, we don't have any other day. We have this right now. And I'm here to tell you that if you would just give yourself just enough of a chance and give yourself just enough of the know-how or the go-to, you could figure this thing out and you could do some great things. But you have to give yourself the chance. Now, I for one know for a fact that long videos like this can be boring and it's gonna be hard to listen to, but I think that's something that you personally need to work on, because attention deficit is one of those things that has befuddled many of us and put many of us in a way where we're not getting full value into what it is that we really want to do in this life. So basically what we're doing is giving away our attention to things that garner us nothing in the positive, and they take away everything from us and leave us in a negative mind state. How do I know that? Because most of you here right now can attest and can agree that if you're on social media, it does nothing for you unless you are seriously and consciously gobbling up information that has everything to do with you being educated. I had to turn my phone off. But if you go around the things and just focus on things that literally add no value to your life, then you technically are telling your life that it's not even good enough for you to put value on it. And I have to say this, I respect any and every person out here who has that ability to go around and pretend as if everything is okay, pretend as if they're not in a position where they could lose, pretend as if they're not in a position where, they're not waiting for that other shoe to drop. I can't pretend. There's nothing about me that can pretend. I can't willfully tell you that I am okay being a loser in any form or fashion, especially when it comes down to losing to laziness. The only reason I know that I can lose to laziness is because I've done it. I've sat on my hands before knowing that dang on well is something I need to be doing, but I give myself over to other busyness and doing other things because I don't necessarily want to think about it. And I definitely don't want to put myself into the position where I have to do anything except for the fact to be lazy. That's a danger to most of us. So if I had to give you anything for the year 2024, I would say, please do more for yourself, do more for the people around you. And for God's sakes, give yourself over to the idea and give yourself over to the capabilities that you can be consistent in doing the things that you really, really and truly want to do. Much love to y'all. Peace, love, and chicken grease. All right.